Hello everyone, today I'd like to show you an O-gauge project I've been working on. Okay, so as you can see here in the top of my wardrobe, I've got quite a few O-gauge items and locos now. I've got auto coach and a few engines and some wagons and things. I've also got a few more coaches and a DMU in the bottom of the wardrobe. So yeah, for a while I've been wanting somewhere to display this stuff, and since most of it is smaller engines, apart from the DMU, they're all pretty small engines. I thought, well, a little shunting layout would be ideal, really, because then I can get everything on there apart from the DMU and the auto coach. So yeah, I started planning a little micro layout, and I knew where I wanted it to go. I wanted to go in my room where the old micro layout was, which I'll put some pictures up of now. It was a small exhibition layout I've used a few times called Woodward Lane. It was very nice, but it was double O, you know, clearly didn't suit the needs for displaying and using this stuff. So I thought, well, we'll have something different for a while. So I'll show you what I've come up with. So here it is, the new micro layout. It's called Griffin Works, as you can see there by the name sign. And this is it. It's only very small. I think it's about 3.5 foot by just over 1 foot in size, built on the baseboards of the old Woodward Lane layout. And yeah, this is it. It's 98% complete. I'm just waiting for some figures to come. The post is running quite slow at the minute. So yeah, I'm just waiting for some figures to come, and once they're painted up and put on it, it'll be done, really. And I'm really pleased with how this has turned out. You can see the little terrier sat on there with a few wagons. It's come out very nicely indeed. You've got the road over bridge here, and the entrance to the wagon works here. That's what this is meant to be, like the yard just outside of Wagon Works. As you can see by this sign here, it says Griffin Works. It's just a fictional thing, you know, but meant to be sort of a grey autumn day. As you can see by the leaves and things, I've put down the path on top of the bridge. It's quite nice. Well, I'm very pleased with it, actually. I'll get down a bit nearer so we can see it. Yeah, I'm very pleased with it. Got a little GPO van here. As you probably know, they used to do all the electrics and telephone systems in this country, the old post office, and so that's one of their old vans, and they're here because these junction boxes are broken, or rather one of them is. As you can see in there, I've put some little interior details in there with a broken pipe. There are other wires in there as well that are just like normal, you know, they're not broken, but you can't really see those in this light, but they are there. So yeah, just a little sort of drop down yard at the front. Really pleased how that came out. That's just a mixture of ballast and scatter put on just with PVA and then weathered over with the airbrush with a colour called Tire Black, sort of like an off black colour, really, I suppose you might call it, and it just looks really good. Nice grubby yard. It's a lot more grubby than any other layout or scene I've ever done before, and that's what I was going for, and it's worked quite well. Sort of a dirty overbridge there, and all the structures are scratch built, by the way. That's probably worth pointing out. So the entrance to the shed, the little mess room there, and the overbridge, as well as the walling there and at the back, they're all scratch built, and that's a weathered back scene element from, oh, I forget the company, modelrailwayscenery.com I think it's called. But yeah, it's very nice. Someone gave me it actually that they weren't using. It's a 001 one actually, but it just sort of looks like an in the distance warehouse in O-gauge, obviously. Here's the little mess room structure. I'm quite pleased with this. Well, it's actually my favourite structure on the layout that I've done. It's come out very well. It's got a little operating notices chalkboard on the front. There's operating notices, and then there's little chalk messages about the different locos and things on there. And yeah, particularly pleased with how the roof came out. To do that, to make the slates for that, I just got strips of card, and then cut at regular intervals halfway through, if you know what I mean, like half the length or the width of the card rather, so that it was like a sort of bendy strip, and then just stuck them down pretty quick really, without too much thought, so that it would sort of naturally not quite be straight. So it looks like some of the tiles are slipping and some of them are coming away and things. So it really suits an old run-down little yard like this. So yeah, it's very good. The fiddle yard is probably worth mentioning as well. It's a little basic traverser system essentially. It's just wired in. That's the only change we made to the baseboard really. Cut a slot there for the wires to come through to the traverser. So yeah, just wired in through that slot to the controller, which we've got a Gauge Master walkabout to do that with, which is just wired in just at the back there underneath. And it just, it just slides about. It's not really on runners or anything, it's just on these little metal pads at the ends. That wagon's trying to run away. I don't think this floor's quite level, so I might have to prop the layout up slightly at one end. That tanker keeps trying to run away from me. But yeah, as I was saying, it's just on these little metal strips, one at each end, so it just sort of glides around quite easily. Bit of card padding out, to make it nice and level. And you just push it up and line it up with the line you want. Quite simple. So yeah, that's that. I'm very pleased with it, and I say there's just some figures to put on, and we'll be done. I'm particularly pleased with these little sort of plants that I've put here and there, just sticking up out the ground. They are trimmed off an old N-gauge autumn tree I had for some reason. I don't even know why I had it now. But yeah, they've come out really quite nicely, just sort of for going up these little nooks and crannies. They look nice. And I say there's the branches off an N-gauge tree just trimmed down and stuck in. It's come out quite well. There's some here at the end of the end of this line as well. And I thought instead of having a buffer stop here, which takes up quite a bit of length for a short siding, I just have one of the little sleeper built buffer stops that they just used to do. So that just looks like it's been chained to the line there, just to stop wagons rolling away. It's got some weeds there at the end. Then after I weathered the track, I just didn't cut the take the paint off the end of the line, so it looks like it's rusted over because the wagons would never quite get up that far. So yeah, it looks quite good, those little weeds do. Another little favourite touch of mine are the leaves and the litter. There's a few bits of litter on the layout here and there, and they're all taken from different TV shows. Actually, they're all the different bits of litter form a reference to something or other from off TV or film. I shan't go into all of them now, but yeah, there's all sorts. If some of you have got a keen eye, then you might be able to just see. Let's take that tanker off so it doesn't roll away. There's a few more at the back here. I don't think you'll be able to make out what they are on camera, but they look pretty good. Again, it's just another nice touch along with the leaves and that, because there's leaves around the front yard there, and then down there. There's even a little road sign there as well. So yeah, I'm very pleased with it. Whoops. God, I can't stop knocking things today. Oh, well, there we go. So I'll perhaps get a couple of shots of the little terrier doing some shunting around or something like that, and then that'll be about it. I just wanted to show you what I've been up to. So hope you like the little layout and you've enjoyed the video, and no doubt I'll see you again before long. Thanks for watching.